All right, what's happening, everybody? That Agent Kelly here, and I'm your only source on YouTube for your Abbotsford real estate market update. Tune in, we're gonna get into this. I'm That Agent Kelly. I talk about my local market of Vancouver, British Columbia. I talk about real estate investing, and everything in between. Canadian real estate as a whole. Post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So if you get any value or entertainment from this, all that I ask, thumbs up, subscribe. Let's get into this video. All right, so the Abbotsford Home Price Index is down another $20,000 in the month of November from 812,000 to 790,000. Now this is all property types, condos, detached, townhomes in all areas of Abbotsford combined to form that home price index. My apologies for that, guys. We're in a balanced market right now, 16% sales ratio, 12 to 20% is balanced. That's where we're sitting right now. Sales have basically been flatlined for the last 4 months now, since August, not really going anywhere. However, inventory has been falling off a cliff, and I expect this to happen right up until January, where we see the spring uptick. So I don't expect much more inventory for the next month here. I expect inventory to come down again before upticking, hopefully in January. So let's talk about detached. Detached has literally been a flat line since August. It has not dropped, it has not gone up, it's been fluctuating within basically $5,000 for the last 4 months now. Sales has also been teetering within, 50 to 60 sales range every single month, while inventory has been coming down, and that's what has caused the prices to flatline. We've seen a massive drop in inventory, while sales has basically stayed the same. It's really hard to push down prices with no new inventory coming on the market, and sales, inventory actually dropping and sales staying the same. Those sales are just constantly eating up the available inventory every month, until we see that uptick in January. I mean, we could see prices come down further if we see a lot of inventory in January, but I don't think we're going to, because we didn't see the uptick in inventory we thought we were going to see in the fall. So we'll see what happens there. Sales to actives listing ratio for detached is at 14%, so almost a buyer's market, but still in a balanced market for detached homes. Now, I have clients looking for detached homes in West Abbotsford. They need a suite, and there's still not a lot available, especially underneath $1 million. I mean, there's been 2 or 3 sales for a detached home with a suite under $1 million in West Abbotsford. So slim pickings out there. However, there was one sale in Poplar, which is South Abbotsford. I remember this one. This was back in summer. It might have been July or August. Really nice house. Half the house renovated. Very easy to throw a suite in there. It was on a lot that you could put a duplex, possibly even subdivide. Great little lot. 7,300 square foot lot. And it ended up selling for $912,000, 1970 split level home. My clients passed on that one because it was the first home they saw. I knew it was the one for them. They ended up passing on it, unfortunately. And then when we wanted to go back and write an offer on it, it was already sold for $912,000. I thought that was a great deal for whoever bought that at the time. So, and actually I saw yesterday there was a 10,000 square foot lot, 75 foot frontage. So you could almost definitely, RS3I zoning, you could almost definitely subdivide this house. This lot, if not minimum duplex, but almost guaranteed you could subdivide this house with 10,000 square foot, 75 frontage, RS3I zoning, hits all the metrics, sold for $850,000, 850 grand. Those lots, there was a 10,000 square foot corner lot, RS3I zoning, that sold back in January for $1.699 million. And I just saw one go for 850 grand. So there are some deals out there, guys. I'm telling you, that lot was a deal. That one was a deal. All right, townhomes. Okay, so the sales price for townhomes in November actually went up. $70,000? There's no way there's just so little sales happening. There's 23 sales happening in the month of November for townhomes. But what I can tell you is that prices are definitely down for townhomes. I'm seeing nice, newer 3-4-year-old townhomes, 2-bed, 3-bath, maybe 1,200 square foot, almost 1,300 square foot, selling in the high 500s now. These townhomes were going mid 800s before, even close to 900 grand sometimes. Actually, one of them sold above 900 grand. There was one that sold for 920, I remember, at the peak in February, in the first 2 weeks of February there. These things are going in the 500s now. Are they gonna drop much more than that? I don't know. I think at this point, it's kind of gambling, in my opinion. Like, if you need to buy a house, waiting at this point when townhomes are down up to $400,000, kind of a gambling man or a gambling woman, I would say. Sales for townhomes down significantly, basically cut in half from September until now. We're at 44 sales for September. Now we're at 23. Sales to actives listing ratio, we're only at 14% for townhomes. That is a balanced market, but almost a buyer's market. Apartments now. All right, apartments down around $32,000 from October to November. This is sales price. There was 48 sales. We've kind of just been hovering around that range since June now, basically from 55 to 45 sales since June. Inventory, just like everything else, has been falling off a cliff, and the sales to actives listing ratio is around 22%. So you can get some pretty sweet condos in Abbotsford now in, I want to say, like, you can get like a 1990s pretty much renovated condo, 950 square feet, 1,000 square feet with in-suite laundry in Poplar, good area, under 400,000, probably high threes now. Newer condos, couple years old, low fives maybe. A lot of good opportunity out here in Abbotsford. I love Abbotsford for buy and hold rental property, as well as living here is pretty nice as well. So that's kind of my take on the market right now. Where is it going? I mean, if we see a massive uptick in inventory in the spring, prices will come down. If we don't see that uptake in inventory, it's going to be really, really difficult for prices to continue to be pushed down with the low amount of inventory levels we have, even with the higher interest rates. Even if rates go up again, I mean, we just saw 2 rate hikes and prices didn't come down at all, right? And a lot of people are like, oh, we have to filter through the rate holds and stuff like that. And, we filtered through the rate hold in September. Prices didn't come down, right? We had another one in October. Prices haven't come down, right? So obviously it hasn't been enough time for the October one to filter through the economy, but we will see what happens, right? We'll see what happens with inventory in the spring, I guess. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. I am your one-stop source for everything Abbotsford. Like, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.